Rags Court as we get set for the men's game here. We'll give you a quick preview before we talk to Ralph Turner. Thunderwolves coming in after their victory last week, 87-84 win at Western State. It was a nail-biter, to say the least, but the Thunderwolves able to pull it out in the end. Their opponent tonight, Western New Mexico, it's been a tough year so far. 0-1 in the conference. They lost last week at Highlands. They are 0-6 overall. So Thunderwolves, this is one of those games where you just have to come out and take care of business and win the ball game. We'll come back after this timeout. We'll talk to Ralph Turner. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to the Thunderwolves pregame show, and joining me now, head coach Ralph Turner. And Ralph, one final swan song here in Silver City.
Wait a minute, are we both dying? Oh, that's right. They're going to another conference. I thought there was some suicide pact you had made, and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid on the bus.
Obviously, I got me a little worried, but yeah, hey, here we are in this beautiful metropolis. I really like Silver City's one of my favorite cities to come to. I really like the town. I think it's got a really close feel to it. I love Mark, the AD here. I love Jeff, the coach here. I'm going to miss seeing those guys.
Yeah, I think it's just the trip getting here. Once you get here, everything's fine.
Coach, we love the trip getting here. That means somebody else is driving the bus, on the bus. We're usually in a charter. That means movies are going. We're sleeping. It's an awesome bus trip.
Well, Rob, you're off to a good start in the conference, but it is a marathon. We've always talked about it. 22-game conference schedule. You're 1-0. It's better than 0-1. That was a tough win last week.
I give Western State all the credit in the world. I thought they were prepared. I thought they played hard. I thought we didn't do that good a job of executing. Once we got 11-point lead in the second half and had our foot on their neck, and we should have been disciplined enough to snap that neck and get the game over with, but we let them back in, and that becomes dangerous. But I do think I believe, Jim, we're going to get everybody's best effort this year, so I think that'll be one of the best games they play all year.
Well, one thing, that ball game, some big plays made down the stretch, but you've got a go-to guy in this Chris Golden that can get you a big shot when you need it.
Yes, I feel really confident. He's a clutch player. I also feel good with the ball in Will's hands. You know, Cyrus is really good. He's just got to get better at making free throws in the final 3 or 4 minutes. But Will's a great free throw shooter, and he usually is good at making plays for other people. But, yeah, I like our kids.
And you mentioned Cyrus McDonald. He had a season high last week. Josh Smith had a season high as well coming off the bench. Josh Smith's going to move into the starting lineup tonight.
Yes, Josh is a great kid. He deserves it. He's in fact, if we had not gotten Golden, he'd been starting anyway every game. He's a tremendous, has a high motor, high engine, high IQ player, besides being a great shooter. So I'm excited for him. This is something he deserves.
Well, one thing I know you are looking forward to getting maybe a little bit better at. Nelson Kaler's had some hot and cold moments this year on the post. He's one guy you really got to get going on a consistent basis.
Well, you know, he was never a big scorer in junior college. I don't know that you can take a guy and make him a big scorer in D2 if he wasn't a scorer in junior college. But I did challenge all three of our big kids, Braden and Stefan Radakovic and Nelson, that we got to get more out of that position. We got to look at each of them doing their part, and at the end of it, when we add up all three of their stats, they have to be better than other people's big guys. Because if they can dominate inside and give us an edge inside, almost always our perimeter players are going to have better stats than other teams' perimeters.
I don't know if scary's the way to put it, but when you come in here facing a ball club like Western New Mexico tonight, they're winless on the year. You know it's their home opener, though. You know you're going to get their best shot.
Well, we've always had tough games here for at least a half. Or usually it just takes a little while for talent to run its course. But I suspect they'll be ready to play. They'll be fired up. But I expect our kids, it'd shock me if we don't play hard tonight. That's our whole thing is if we play hard and execute, then the score takes care of itself. And that's really what we're looking at.
And you know, Ralph, I'm a genius. You can't sweep the weekend unless you win the first one.
Jim, you are way ahead of the game, my brother, and all we're trying to do is get better. But I will tell you this, that if you're going to talk about winning championships in our league, you can't lose at Western State, and you can't lose at Western New Mexico. Those kind of games, you just can't lose. Thinking back to last year, how bad our loss at Chadron hurt us. And, that was, I don't know if most people realize that if we'd have beat Chadron, then UCCS and us ourselves were tied for third. And that's how close it is. But you've got to win these games that you're supposed to win.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thanks so much, Jimbo.
All right, Thunderwolves head coach Ralph Turner back with our starting lineups. Opening tip-off all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
We are Fox Sports. The home of the Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
And welcome back. Drags Court is the site. Silver City, New Mexico. Of course, the court named after the famous coaching legend, Dick Dragmeister. National titles here, 1980, 1981, 1982. Had a brief stint as the head coach at Csu-Pueblo back in the mid-80s. Then he decided, you know what, I've had enough, and that's when Joe Folda came to town. But one of the biggest nights I remember a Dick Dragmeister coach teams when he brought a team into Massari Arena, and it was either 2-0 or 4-2 at halftime. I can't remember. It was ridiculous. They played stall balls before the shot clock. Then the Thunderbolts got a key turnover to start the second half, got the lead up to 6-2, and then they kind of played basketball after that. I think the Thunderbolts ended up winning 24-20, if I remember, back in the old era when there was no shot clock. Here's the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for the Thunderwolves, there'll be a change. Odessa Lear starts, 6'6" senior out of Denver, Colorado, along with Cyrus McDonald, 6' junior out of Flint, Michigan. Chris Golden, 6'2" senior out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Nelson Kaler, the 6'8" junior out of Nooseheads, Australia. And getting the start tonight, Josh Smith, 6'5" sophomore out of Colorado Springs, went to Sand Creek High School. There is no Bronson Moten. He is not with the team. And it's probably not going to be back with the team. But there's still a slim hope. Depends on who you talk to. But Ralph has kind of grown tired, I guess. It's the nicest way to put it. So you got the preseason RMAC player not with the Thunderwolves anymore, at least at this point in time. Rumblings as to just where the Thunderwolves stand with a couple of other ball players. This is always a stressful week because it's finals week. The grades are not quite in yet, but as soon as they're posted, we'll find out if there are any other casualties for the Thunderwolves. We can only hope that everybody survived the first semester. Emery Range, Stephen Laux, Brandon Williams, Mokhtar Fall, and Adam Kessler are the starters for Western New Mexico. It'll be Kaler jumping center against Carter Avey, who gets the start tonight instead for Western New Mexico. They trot him out there. Here's Lear from the top of the key, three-pointer swish. Well, that's a good start for the Thunderwolves. Odessa Lear from way outside bombs one in. The Thunderwolves off to a fast start here tonight. Here's Laux at the top of the key. Onto the left wing to Williams. Down to the left baseline. Here's Avey driving into the paint. Goes outside to Laux. Laux cut off on the baseline. Nice back pass in the lane. Traveling got to be they're going to call a foul on the Thunderwolves instead. As Emery Range had the ball, he was tied up in the lane. Definitely walked, but the reason he walked, he was fouled. And the foul will be on the Thunderwolves. And the first foul of the game goes against Cyrus McDonald. Inbounds pass. Lobs outside to Avey. Now into the corner. Three ball on the way by Laux. In and out, no good. Odessa Lear has the rebound, and then he is fouled underneath the hoop. So Thunderwolves with the ball. Cyrus McDonald will bring it across the timeline. Fires it into the corner. Smith's wide open for three. Swish! Well, they left Smith wide open. Welcome to the starting lineup. 6-0. Thunderwolves on top. Here's Range with the ball. Emery Range, junior out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. On the right side, they come up top with it. It's a Laux. Laux backs out of there with it. Now drives in on the wing, goes to the baseline. Avey drives in, cut off, hands it off to Laux. Laux spins, goes in from the right, layup, good. Good strong move by Laux, and it's 6-2. Here's a feed underneath to Kaler, and he is fouled on the deck before going up with the shot. The Thunderwolves raced it into the forecourt, and the foul is on Laux. But Kaler couldn't get the shot off in time to draw free throws. So it'll be Chris Golden to trigger it in on the baseline for the Thunderwolves. Comes outside to Kaler. Up top to Smith. Smith, right side. Here's Golden. Down low to Kaler. Backs his way in. Fakes. Can't get the shot off. Now goes up with the right hand. Left it short. Rebound to Lear in the paint. Goes outside to Golden. Left side. McDonald. Into the corner. Smith open for three. High arch. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound to Range. He'll bring it across the timeline. Races down the lane. He's bumped and fouled outside by Golden before he got the shot up off the glass. Foul on Chris Golden is his first. Second team foul on the Thunderwolves. It'll be Brandon Williams to trigger it in for the Mustangs. Mustangs move right to left as we look at it here courtside. Thunderwolves bench is just to our left. Here's Range dribbling around a screen. Now backs out. He'll work the ball around the perimeter. Here's Brandon Tander, who's into the ball game. Has it now for the Mustangs. He's picked up by Cyrus McDonald. Down low on the block with the ball there. Laux turns, faces, and missed it. And the rebound to Nelson Kaler. Gets the outlet pass to Lear. Lear across the timeline, hands it off to McDonald. Fires it right side to Golden. Golden now drives the baseline, cut off to McDonald. Up top to Lear. They lob it underneath. Kaler's wide open, left-hand layup, good. Give the assist to Odessa Lear. It was a beauty. 8-2. Thunderwolves lead it by 6. 17:25 to go here in the first half. Williams across the timeline for the Mustangs. Dribbles to the top of the key. Into the corner. Three ball on the way. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound battle for Smith takes it away from McDonald, then hands it to Cyrus. He brings it across the timeline. Goes right side. Golden's open for three. In and out, no good. And the rebound to Laux. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Stangs. Ball knocked away. Golden has the steal for the Thunderwolves. One man to beat. In from the right. Right hand hook up. No good. Tap try by Lear. No good. Cyrus McDonald had the rebound. Lost it, but he was fouled. Ralph Turner doing his best George Bush impression. Wants America. America. On the inbounds play. Here's Golden. Triggers it into McDonald on the left wing. Holds it there. Up top to Golden. Lost it, but has to chase it down out around the timeline. Still 22 on the shot clock. Plenty of time here. Golden's going to jack up a long three. Swish! They gave Chris Golden a little bit of room outside, and he buried it. Third triple here of the early going for the Thunderwolves. They lead at 11-2. Those 3 threes, those are the difference in the game. Or that is the difference in the game. Here's Williams. Dribbles around a high screen. Hands the ball outside to Tanner. Tanner gives it off to Laux. Laux turns, faces. Hands the ball off to Range. He's cut off by Smith. Keeps the dribble alive. Dribbles to the free throw line. Kills the dribble. In trouble. Now gives the ball off. Williams forces the three. As the shot clock expires, it didn't draw iron. So it's a shot clock violation. Thunderwolves had the rebound, but when the ball didn't draw iron, it's an automatic dead ball. Well, Thunderwolves lead it 11-2. And McDonald brings it across the timeline. He drives into the paint, cut off. Foul on the Mustangs. Thought they might have called Cyrus for walking there for a minute. I was about ready to explode, but the foul is on Williams, his first. So it'll be Thunderwolves ball on the far baseline as we look at it. Here's the inbounds pass, gets away from Lear, goes out toward the timeline, and it's knocked loose, and Smith gets it for the Thunderwolves. Brings it across the timeline. Right side, into the corner, wide open, Cyrus, swish! Cyrus McDonald. 4 triples here in the early going. 4 different players, and the Thunderwolves force the timeout. 15:37 to go. Here in the first half, Thunderwolves lead it by 12. It's a 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, Thunderwolves hitting early and often from downtown. Have 4 triples here in the early going. They lead at 14-2. Substitution in the ballgame. Willie McRae in there now for Western New Mexico. Ball on the right side. Here's Tanner. Dribbles around a high screen. Thunderwolves switch out on. Thunderwolves have gone to their shock troops here. Their second 5 is in the game. We'll set those up for you when we get a moment. Here's a drive of the baseline. Ball stripped away and stolen by Kuiper. Gets it ahead. Here is Newman down the lane. Missed the layup, though, and the rebound. Mokhtar Fall. Racehorse basketball. Up ahead, Willie McRae. Outside the range. He drives into the paint. Little teardrop. Left it short. Shot blocked from behind. Foul on the Thunderwolves on the rebound attempt as Abbey had it, and he was fouled from behind. Foul called on Cody Wallace. Now with Bronson Moten no longer with the team, at least on this trip, maybe for the year, we'll see. That means Cody Wallace now moves up a spot, too, in the pecking order. He's number 11 on the depth chart, but when you're missing one, he moves up to number 10. So when the second 5 comes into the game, that means Cody Wallace is in there. So right now we got Radakovich out there, along with Kuiper, we mentioned earlier. Gavin Liggett, redshirt freshman out of Lyman. Will Newman, the sophomore guard out of Lawndale, California, our star of the game last week in the Western State game, along with Cody Wallace, the sophomore, the pride of Wiley. Might have a number problem here for the Thunderwolves. Let's see. Well, maybe they got entered in the book wrong, or looking at a roster here, talking to the Thunderwolves coaching staff. Everybody out there I see has the right number. I'm not sure what. Well, there's a technical on the Thunderwolves for a problem here with the book, I guess. Well, everybody I see on the court has the proper number. Maybe somebody didn't check in along the scores table or something when they all checked in, when all 5 came in. The free throw, no good, by Jordan Enriquez. Now we'll see if we can get an explanation at a timeout. Get one of the referees come over and talk to me, tell me what happened there. So Cardi Arabi, the freshman out of Santan Valley, Arizona, hits the free throw. He'll have one more. It's 14-3. Thunderwolves lead it by 11. One more for Abbey. And he missed it. And Radakovich with the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Hands the ball off to Newman. Newman brings it across the timeline. At the top of the key. Gives it off to Kuiper. Turns, faces. Gives it to Newman. 3 ball on the way. Missed it. And Radakovich with the rebound. Gets the outlet pass to Liggett. Now to Newman. Back to Radakovich. Now to Kuiper. Kuiper right side. Here's Wallace. Works around a screen. Hands the ball off to Liggett. Liggett's going to launch a 3-ball. Swish! Gavin Liggett. 5th different Thunderwolves to hit a 3-pointer here in the first half. 17-3. Thunderwolves by 4. Here's Tanner. Gets rid of the ball to range. He drives into the paint. Goes outside. 3-ball on the way by McRae. He missed it. Rebound to Radakovich. Hands it off to Newman. Across the timeline. Newman, top of the key. Now he'll slow things down a bit. Gives it off to Kuiper at the high post. He's a great passer from up there. Right side, Newman's open for 3. Can they get another one? Yes! Will Newman, the 6th different Thunderwolves to hit a 3-pointer. 20-3. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. Going for the quick knockout here tonight. Ball on the right side. Tanner, he drives in, goes up, running right-hander. No, but he was fouled outside by, I believe Liggett reached in and got him. Yes. Gavin Liggett. 4th team foul on the Thunderwolves. There's a wave of substitutions in for Western New Mexico. Marcus Weeks into the game. Jordan Enriquez. And Mokhtar Fall comes back in. Mokhtar Fall is out of Morocco. Doesn't say where in Morocco, just says Morocco. It's a big country. There's the inbounds pass to McCray. Way outside with it, goes onto the right wing. Here's Enriquez, comes cross court to McCray. Now they work it back right side to Marcus Weeks. A lot of passing leading to nothing so far. 10 on the shot clock. Ball on the right side. Moving in with it. Feed it inside. Now it comes outside. There's 3 on the shot clock. Somebody's going to jack one up. Ball knocked loose on the deck. Stolen away by the Thunderwolves. Here is Newman. 3 on 2 if they hurry. Back pass. Outside. Liggett's open for 3. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound belongs to Marcus Weeks, and then he is quickly fouled by Gavin Liggett. Now the first string coming back in for the Thunderwolves. Well, the Shock Troops extended the lead. They came in. Newman hit a 3. Liggett hit a 3. 12:58 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it 20-3. Here's Enriquez. Dribbles around the screen. Goes outside. Willie McCray. He drives into the paint, cut off, goes up with a wild scoop shot, missed it. Nobody there for the rebound. They missed it, though, and the rebound to Cyrus McDonald. He races it across the timeline to the top of the key. Down the lane he goes, running left-hander. No, looked like he was whacked. No call. Back the other way comes Western New Mexico. Here's Willie McCray in from the left. Ball strip foul. Foul will be on Chris Golden, his second. Turner up, rubbing his ample forehead here to the left of us, questioning the call. Free throw up and good. Willie McCray hits the first. Willie on the year, he gets to the free throw line more often than any other Mustang. 46 trips, make it 48 now as he hits a pair here. Only shoots it at a 61% clip though. 20-5, Thunderwolves by 15. Lear, left side to Smith. Foul underneath. Holding foul on Western New Mexico as underneath Mokhtar Fall had a good hold of Nelson Kaler, preventing him from getting his position down on the block. So Thunderwolves are triggered in on the baseline. Right into Kaler, fakes, doesn't take the shot though. He's in trouble, gets rid of it. Now outside to Golden, fakes. Out top to Lear. Odessa fakes the 3, drives into the paint, down the lane he goes, whack foul. He drew the foul on Mokhtar Fall. Two shots coming up for Odessa Lear. Fearless move there as he took it right at Mokhtar Fall, 6'8" senior out of Morocco. Lear to the line, 78% free throw shooter, missed badly here on the first one. 21 out of 28 now on the year. Shooting percentage drops down to 75% with that miss. Thunderwolves as a team, they shoot it at 76%. 18 makes a game. Second free throw, no good. He missed a pair. Oh, Western New Mexico with the ball off the rebound on the missed free throw. Back the other way. Willie McCray feeds it outside, driving into the paint. Running right-hander, up and good by Jordan Enriquez. 20-7. Thunderwolves lead cut to 13. Lob it underneath for Kaler. He just bats it into the corner to Smith. Bad pass. Knocked away. Comes outside to McDonald. Back in the corner to Smith. Fakes the three-pointer. Steps back. Will launch the 3. Off the iron. No good. Lear taps it up. No good. Kaler with the rebound. Lays it in. Thunderwolves crash the glass, and Kaler gets his 4th point of the game. 22-7. Thunderwolves by 15. Feed it into the corner. Weeks threw it away. Stolen by Smith. Smith gets rid of it to McDonald. Into the corner. Lear fakes the 3, drives in, goes outside. McDonald, a long 3 ball off the iron, no good. Smith hustling for the board, can't corral it, but it's knocked out of bounds by Western New Mexico. All the hustle in the world there. Josh Smith. Golden in inbound it, gets it into Kaler. Up top to Smith. Now to Golden, left side. He quick jacks the 3 off the back iron, no good. Still nobody with 2 3-pointers in this game. 6 players with 1 3-pointer apiece for the Thunderwolves. Here's a quick fire jumper on the way, no good. Lear with a rebound underneath off the miss by Enriquez. Down the lane, McDonald foul. He'll get to the free throw line. Thunderwolves raced that ball up ahead, and they got it ahead to Cyrus, who was streaking down the lane, and he draws the foul. He'll shoot a pair. Foul called on Enriquez. Free throw by Cyrus, and oh my, hit the iron, hit the front iron, off the glass, and then dropped through. A lot of real estate in that free throw. Cyrus will take it. They don't draw pictures in the scorebook. The second one looked nothing like it. It was a swisher. They count the same. 24-7. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. There's a drive in, cut off. Willie McRae keeps the dribble alive, though. Comes outside to Enriquez. Out of Weeks, back to Enriquez. In from the left, layup good. Jordan Enriquez with 4. It's 24-9. Quick feed up ahead to Smith. Smith drives it into the paint, down the lane. Missed the teardrop, tapped up, no foul on Kaler going over the back. Back comes the second string for the Thunderwolves. And the Thunderwolves are over the limit now, so it'll be free throws as we walk down to this end. Daniel van den Kerkhoff. Well, he's not German, he's from New Zealand. It just sounded better with a little German inflection there. Missed the free throw. And the rebound to Cody Wallace. Folks, when you sit here for 4 hours, you got to entertain yourself somehow. Feet up top. Radakovic fakes the three-pointer. Down the lane, goes outside. Newman fakes the three. Outside, wide open. Here's Wallace for three. It's good! 7 different Thunderwolves to hit a three-pointer. 27-9. All outside. Here's Enriquez. The Mustangs find themselves down by 18 in their home opener. Here's a spin down the lane, running right-hander, left it short, late whistle foul on Kuiper. And we have a timeout on the court. It's our 1-minute media timeout. Thunderwolves lead it 27-9 on Fox Sports Pueblo. 27-9 our score. Thunderwolves on top. Our internet is back here, so we got to get everything dialed in here. We'll try to get you some scores from the RMAC here when we get it. Somebody unplugged something somewhere, is what Brian Courts told me. I can relate to that sometimes. I have finally bitten the bullet here, by the way. His first free throw is good. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get another stoppage. No use boring you with technical talk right now. Second toss good by Willie McRae. Hits a pair on this trip. And it's 27-11. Here's a feed down low on the block. Kuiper wheels, goes up with the right-hand hook and lays it in. Kuiper with his first bucket, 29-11. Thunderwolves by 18. All up top. Here's Signs with it. Adam Signs, his first action of the game. Sophomore out of Benson, Arizona. He drives the baseline, flips it up. Wild shot, no good. Newman with a rebound. Brings it across the timeline to the top of the key, down the lane. Gives rid of it to Wallace. Up top, Radakovic. Can another guy hit a three? No, off the back iron, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Kuiper, I do believe. Yes, it'll belong to Western New Mexico. Bringing the ball across the timeline, Willie McRae. Oh, a little shake and bake. In from the right, banks it up. No, missed it. It was a beautiful move till the finish. Here's Newman back the other way for the Thunderwolves. On the left wing, dribbles between traffic outside. Here's the Wiley flash off the back iron, no good by Cody Wallace. And the long rebound to Weeks. Marcus Weeks, he carried the ball there, no call. Now he'll get to the line. Last time I checked, palming is still illegal. But not tonight. They did call it once in the women's game. They called Mariana Lambert once for palming. Marcus Weeks to the line, 86% on the year, 6 for 7. Make it 7 for 8. 29-12. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. One more for Marcus Weeks, sophomore out of Yuma, Arizona. And this one spins in and out, no good. And the rebound to Cody Wallace. Gets it ahead now to Newman. He'll bring it across the timeline. Angles to the right wing. Goes up top to Radakovich. Left side to Wallace. Wallace down low. Kuiper with it. Backs his way into the paint. Right-hand hook shot blocked. Rejected there by Josie Mills. Back the other way. Here's McCray. Hands it off left side. Weeks down on the baseline. Now they come back to the free throw line to Mills. Missed the jumper. Rebound batted outside. Wallace has it. Foul going to be on the Thunderwolves on Radakovich. Free throw up and good by Daniel Van Den Kerkhoff. Four-syllable, three-word last name. Gotta love it. Out of New Zealand, of all places. 29-14. Thunderwolves lead is 15. Here's Golden, who's back in the game here for the Thunderwolves. Little crossover move to the baseline, and he was fouled. And a foul called on Western New Mexico. Well, they called it on somebody that isn't it. Okay, 23. I thought you said 33. Okay. Willie McCray is the foul. Golden hits the first free throw. Chris on the year, 90% from the line. He's now 28 out of 31. He'll have one more on this trip. And he hits a pair. So smooth. Silky smooth. 31-14. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. Here's McCray, drives in, goes outside with it. They work the ball around the perimeter. Van Den Kerkhoff onto the baseline. Backing out of there with it, Enriquez spins. Ball knocked free, comes loose in the lane. Enriquez chases it down. Ball goes loose to McCray down the lane, and it counts. That was one of those god-awful possessions that turned golden for Western New Mexico. As Enriquez somehow able to chase the ball down, batted it into the hands of McCray, and then he laid it in and was fouled. McCray now was 6. It's 31-16. Thunderwolves lead it by 15. Chance for the three-point play right here for the Mustangs. On the way, got it. So Willie McCray off the bench has 7. And it's 31-17. Thunderwolves lead cut to 14 here. Led by as many as 18 here in the first half. Here's a foul away from the ball. It'll be inside on Western New Mexico. And a foul on Josie Mills, freshman out of Alamogordo, New Mexico. And that'll send Nelson Kaler to the free throw line. Usually pretty reliable. 82% from the line this year. 18 out of 22. Thunderwolves are the team. 76%. Free throw up and good. One more for Kaler. And he rattles that one home. He has a half dozen. 33-17. Thunderwolves lead it by 16. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Here's another quick drive to the hoop. Cut off, though, on the baseline is McCray, and then he just has to throw the ball off the leg of Kaler. It'll belong to Western New Mexico. So it'll be McCray to trigger it in. Gets it in. Oh, ball knocked away by Lear at the last minute as they tried to get it in to Enriquez. So another chance to inbound it here for the Mustangs. Long inbounds pass comes outside to Enriquez. Chases it down at the timeline. Ball on the left side. Here's McCray. Now up top. Long three ball on the way. It's the front iron, won't go. Lear snatches the rebound down in front of Den Kirchhoff. Ahead, here is Golden. Top to Lear. Oh, he thought about casting one off. To McDonald, now up top to Lear. Takes the three again. Again, drives down the lane. Nice dish to Kaler, and he stuffs it home with two hands. Beautiful play by Odessa Lear. 35-17. Thunderwolves by 18. Crossover move down the lane. Running right-hander by Kessler is good. 35-19. Feet up ahead to Golden on the right wing. Gives it off to McDonald. Now to Lear. Lear left side to Smith. Now to Kaler. Down on the block. Backs his way in. Fakes. Goes up. Traveled with the ball. Finishing up the last of my fruity snacks. The mixed berry variety. From Tracy Turgeon, the wife of Jim Turgeon, the little goodie bag we had on the bus. It's all I've got left. Well, I do have a Rice Krispie treat left from that. We'll have that for dessert tonight on the way home, or the way to Albuquerque. Here's a long jumper from the top of the key, way off the mark. Check the glass. Rebound to Lear. Brings it across the timeline. Pulls up, left side to Golden. Golden now comes up top to McDonald. And a foul away from the ball. We have another foul away from the ball on Josie Mills. Tell you what, this one referee, nothing gets past him tonight. Our officials, Aaron Schlesinger, Lorenzo Bronson, and Joel Myers. I don't know which one is which. Probably just as well. Enrique is out. Emery Range in. First free throw good by Kaler. Second toss, in and out, no good. There's a chance to get into double figures there, but he missed it. 36-19. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. Gray out top with it, driving in. Kessler, blocking foul on the Thunderwolves. I think going to be on Odessa Lear, I believe. Yep. Caught him with the knee, Mr. Official says. I agree. Adam Kessler will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Kessler on the year, only 40%, small sample size, 2 out of 5. Free throw good. (36-20). Second toss good. 36-21. Here is Kaler in from the right, and he lays it in. Nelson Kaler, a big first half. He has 11. And it's 38-21. Thunderwolves lead it by 17. We're down to 5:20 to go here in the first half. Way outside with it. Kessler, a long three ball. It's good. Kessler has 7. 38-24. That's the first three-pointer of the game. Offensive foul on the Thunderwolves. Nelson Kaler battling for position down underneath on the block, picks up his second. And back the other way, McCray gives it off to Kessler on the left wing, dribbles around a screen. Keeps the dribble alive, dribbles all the way over to the right wing, now hands the ball off to Range, and Range just dribbles out toward the timeline, now regathers. Out top, Kessler from 30, and it's good! The ball went up and hit off the back iron, laid there for a second, then fell through. 38-27, down low to Kaler, and a bad pass stolen away by Range. And the ball knocked away by Smith, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Western New Mexico. So the Thunderwolves' once 19-point lead has been cut now down to 11. Taylor out. Radakovich checks in. Or as Ralph Turner still calls him, Radakovich. Here's the inbounds back. Hey, another one for Kessler. It's good again. Timeout. Thunderwolves. Somebody's got to guard Adam Kessler. 38-30. Thunderwolves lead is 8 on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Any way you want it, the way you
that timeout. The Thunderwolves have kind of relaxed here. Here's Cyrus McDonald out top, gives it off to Golden. Western New Mexico picking up the pressure on defense now, and that's going to be carrying on Golden. He palmed it. So there's the one palming call we're going to get per game. Thunderwolves the victim of it. You see it about 10 times a game, but they always call it once. Maybe twice on an excellent night. Now they get somebody up on Kaler finally. Chasing him all over the court. He has it at the top of the key. He goes right side. The range. He starts a drive. Hands it off to McCray. McCray backs out of there. On the right side to Range. Range going to jack up a long three. Why not? It's an air ball. That's why you don't do it. Western New Mexico, 3 3-pointers in the game. They're all by Kaler, and they've all come here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Newman at the top of the key. He's going to launch a 3-ball. Short. Radakovic has the rebound. In from the left. Shot blocked. And the rebound belongs to Western New Mexico. Kessler with it. He has the ball stripped. Ball kicked. It'll stay with Western New Mexico. All the games have gone final in the RMAC and women's play tonight. We'll give those to you here when we get caught up. Here's Range, dribbles around a high screen, hands the ball off to Willie McCray. McCray spins into the paint, goes outside to Range. Range uses a screen but won't take the three, hands the ball off to McCray. McCray starts to drive, crossover, almost fell down. Could have called him for palming. Shot blocked by Lear. Shot clock violation. Ralph Turner a little irate. He saw his star player get called for the way. Like I said, they're going to call it once a game. And it's usually on the visiting team. And they'll ignore it the rest of the night. Here's Lear. And an offensive foul on the Thunderwolves away from the ball on Odessa Lear. Western New Mexico down by 8 with the ball. We're down to 2:38 to go here. Here's well, why not? 3-ball, but Kessler's fouled, though. He missed the 3. Lear fouled him, his 3rd foul of the night. And that means free throws upcoming for Adam Kessler. One-man wrecking crew here in the last 5 minutes for Western New Mexico. Second toss, good. One more for Kessler. Swish. 16 for Kessler. 38-33. Thunderwolves lead is down to 5. They were close to putting this game to bed. Here is Golden, pulls up, free throw line push off the back iron, no good. A rebound to Van Den Kerkhoff. Gets it ahead, in from the right. McCray lost it out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Thunderwolves. Bounce pass, Emery Range. Into the corner, Smith steals it. Oh, and he stepped on the baseline after he had the ball in his hands. So they reset the shot clock. They're going to say that was a possession. So you got to credit Smith with a turnover after stealing the ball. Back the other way, Kessler into the corner, wide open, range for 3. It's good. 38-36. Thunderwolves lead is only 2. And a foul out top on Kessler. So that'll mean 2 free throws upcoming for Will Newman. First foul of the game on Kessler. Newman to the line. He's an 85% free throw shooter. He misses badly, though, on this first toss. Thunderwolves have just gone completely cold here. They were leading 38-21. It's now a 15-0 run by Western New Mexico that is stopped right there with the free throw by Newman. He has 4 in the game. It's 39-36. Here's a long three. Got another one! Adam Kessler has 19. And we are all tied at 39 apiece. You've got to be kidding me. Here's Radakovich. Fakes the three-pointer. He drives in from the left. Left-hander, no, but he drew the foul. Josie Mills. That last three was from 30, folks. Guarantee it. I mean, it was across the way. It was over on the X in Mexico. And the O is a good 5 feet behind the line, and just backtracked a little ways there. Got a spell with me. And Radakovich hits both free throws, 41-39. Thunderwolves just trying to survive this first half, when it looked like they were going to win this game by 40. Ball right side, Range has it. He launches the three, left it way short. He drives the baseline as he got his own rebound. Fouled from behind. Foul will be on Josh Smith. And at the line, it'll be Emery Smith. Or Emery Range, excuse me. Free throw up, short. He'll have one more. Range only a 52% free throw shooter. Make it 50% now as he's 12 out of 24 on the year. Get ready for the rebound. Spins it up, and he got a lot of the iron, but this one drops through. 41-40. A minute 15 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it by 1. Radakovich hands it off to Golden. He is covered up outside. Willie McRae all over him. He's going to launch a long three anyway. In and out, no good. And the rebound inside the Range. Fires it ahead to McRae. McRae goes right around Golden, tripped and fouled, and the foul will be on Golden. That's foul number 3 on Chris Golden. And Cyrus McDonald's going to have to check in. He'll step into the line. Willie McRae. Free throw up and good. Ray with 8. That ties the game up at 41 apiece. Western New Mexico for an improbable lead with this free throw if they can get it to drop. It's good. 42-41. Thunderwolves down by 1. Newman brings it across the timeline. Up top to Radakovich. He's going to launch a 3-ball. Short. And the rebound to Range. Range now will bring it across the timeline. He's just going to dribble it right at Cody Wallace, and he draws the blocking foul. Well, he was completely out of control, but Wallace was moving on the play. You got to call the block. Free throw up, no good by Emery Range. He'll have one more. And he gets the second one to drop. So 1 out of 2 for Range. 43-41. Thunderwolves down by 2. 35 seconds to go in the half. Up top, Smith with it. Now to Radakovich. Right side to Wallace. Dribbles around the screen. Into the corner. McDonald's open. 3-ball on the way. Got it. Cyrus McDonald, the first Thunderwolf to get the second three-pointer of the night, if that makes sense. 44-43. Thunderwolves lead by 1. Last shot time for Western New Mexico here. We're down to 11 seconds in the quarter. Or the half, rather. Here's Signs at the top of the key. Comes outside, driving into the paint. McCray running right-hander. Good enough foul. It'll count. Foul on Radakovich. Willie McCray with 11, a chance to make it 12 right here with 1.9 to go in the first half. Free throw up and good. Inbounds pass to Newman. Shot at the buzzer is going to be short. Western New Mexico, they trailed at 1 point in the first half by 18 on a couple of different occasions, but they've come all the way back and they lead it at halftime 46-44. Tony Wright with our halftime scoreboard show. It comes up next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
I'm gonna give you my love.
Wow. Tony breaking out the Zeppelin tonight. I like it. Thunderwolves better bring out every inch of their love for basketball in this second half. That's all I got to say. Can I really say that? Did I just say that? I guess I can. Special hello to Tundra tonight, listening to the ball game under the Christmas tree with his little doggy radio. Hello, Tundra. Maybe Tundra needs to get up from under the tree and go take a constitutional. Maybe he can channel his Thunderwolves down here and get them a little energized for this second half. Thunderwolves have some problems in this game. I tell you what, they blew the 18-point lead. Then late in the half, they got into foul trouble as Lear and Golden both picked up their third. They're up against it here. Then you get a guy like Adam Kessler just totally unconscious shooting the basketball from outside. Kessler on the year, 30% three-point shooter. He's hit 6 on the year in 6 games, but he hit 4 there in that final 6 or 7 minutes of the first half. And Western New Mexico, to make things worse, gets the ball first to start this second half. Tanner will bring it across the timeline. Go out top with it to Kirchhoff. I'm tired of saying all 4 of the words to his name, so we're just going to call him Kirchhoff from here on. And the ball off to Tanner. He drives into the paint, kicks it into the corner, driving the baseline. Shot up, no good. And the rebound to Kaler off the miss by Abey. Feet ahead now. Here's McDonald up top to Lear. Thought about the 3, can't get it off. Left side to Golden. Whistle foul on Western New Mexico. Foul called. Well, when we got a little break, we can say all 4 syllables here. Van Den Kirchhoff. Well, Thunderwolves are triggered in. Thunderwolves shot 14 free throws in the first half. Western New Mexico shot 25. Here is Kaler underneath, lost it, goes outside to Smith, has the ball stripped away and stolen by Western New Mexico. Back the other way. Here's Williams, has the ball stripped and stolen back by Golden. Golden brings it across the timeline, 4-on-2 break. Golden hands it off to Lear, fakes the 3, gives it to McDonald. He will jack the 3 ball. In and out, no good. Lear battles for the rebound, knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Lear. He's lucky he didn't get foul number 4 there. So we played just under a minute here of the second half. We're still stuck at 46-44, Western Mexico on top. Here's Williams, handing it off on the left side. Driving the baseline. Cut off. Stepping on the baseline was Brandon Tanner of Western New Mexico. So Mustangs unable to continue their momentum of late in the first half. Thunderwolves now need to get something going here. Donald left side to Smith. Now to Lear. Lear underneath to Kaler. Backs his way in. Goes up with the right hand and he banks it in. Nelson Kaler with 13. That ties the game up at 46 apiece. Back across the timeline. Brandon Williams. Onto the right side. Emery range. And he is fouled outside by Josh Smith. Just reached out and grabbed him. Got to call it. So the ball to be inbounded by Williams. Western Mexico with the ball. They move it left to right as we look at it here courtside to Drags Court, named after the great head coach, legendary Dick Dragmeister. Won 3 national titles here back in the early 80s. Bad pass inside, but it's able to be chased down by Tanner. He drives it into the paint. Shot blocked by Kaler. Ball comes right back outside. Driving down the lane. Lay it up and good by Brandon Williams. 48-46. Lead is 2 for Western New Mexico. McDonald up top to Lear. He's going to launch a 3-ball. Good. Odessa Lear from downtown. He was hit after the shot. The officials elect to ignore it. 49-48. Thunderwolves lead it by 1. Here's Tanner. Now gives it off to Abbey. Up top. Now down low on the baseline. Backing his way in. Now they go outside. And, oh, man, well, they're going to get that shot to fall. Vanden Kirchhoff hits a little jumper from the free throw line. It may be their night. 50-49. Foul in the forecourt as the Thunderwolves race it up. And I think they got the big New Zealander again. Yes, foul number 2 on Vanden Kirchhoff. Inbounds pass to Kaler. Gives it off to Smith. Thunderwolves trail it by 1. Here's Golden. Backing out on the wing, down low to Kaler on the block. Spins, goes outside. Golden open. Nope, won't take it. Gives it to Smith instead for 3. In and out, won't go. Kaler with a rebound on the block. Goes up. Shot blocked by Vanden Kirchhoff. And the rebound back the other way. Williams with it. Nice dish. Layup good. Carter Abbey. He has 3. It's 52-49. Biggest lead of the night for Western New Mexico. Another foul underneath. And again, it's Vanden Kirchhoff. He's picked up 3 fouls here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. So he'll have to come out. Mokhtar Fall back in, the big senior from Morocco. Back in for the Mustangs. Inbounds to Kaler, gives it off to McDonald. Here is Golden, free throw line jumper good. Chris Golden has 7. 52-51. Thunderwolves within 1 now with 16:40 to go here in the second half. Ball on the right side, Tanner with it. Works around a screen. Holds it, now throws it to the baseline. Chased down there by Abbey. Backs in on the baseline. Turns, goes up and under. He walked with the ball. And McDonald now gives it off to Lear. Thunderwolves for the lead on this trip. Here's Smith, top of the key, gives it off to Golden. He quick fires a 3-pointer. Got another one. Chris Golden with the 10. His second triple of the night. Thunderwolves back on top, 54-52. Good set play there to get Golden on track. Here's Williams with it. Dribbles around a high screen. Hands the ball off the range. Dribbling around the perimeter. Working the ball outside, Tanner. Another high screen. Now he moves in. From the left, goes up and under. High flip off the glass. Good. Brandon Tanner, his first bucket of the night, and it's 54 apiece. Here's Lear down the lane. All the way in. Layup good. Odessa Lear with 8. 56-54. Thunderwolves need to get some stops here. Tanner will bring it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Onto the right side to range. Into the corner. Abbey with it. Skips it cross court. Now moving in with it. Tanner. Nice dish. Layup. Missed it. Rebound loose on the baseline. Last touch by the Thunderwolves, evidently. I don't know who touched it, but somebody for the Thunderwolves must have. Now the officials talk it over here. I wonder if we're going to get an overrule here. I think this should be Thunderwolves ball. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're going to use the old replay machine here. Evidently, they're going to look at the last three-point shot. That would have been by Golden. So they got to dial up the old computer here. key to this replay thing is having somebody who knows how to operate the computer. And I have to say it with these papers up against my face so they don't hear me criticizing them here. Now they turn the screen away from me. I can't see what's going on, so officials are looking it over. I think it was the three-pointer, the Golden shot coming around the screen at the top of the key is the one they're looking at. You caught up on some of the scores from around the conference tonight in women's play while we have this delay. Westminster over Metro State tonight, 55-45. Regis over South Dakota Mines, 67-59. Western State over Highlands, that'll be tomorrow night's opponent, 63-38. Mines wins a squeaker at Fort Lewis tonight, 57-56. Black Hills State knocks off Chadron State, 63-46. Colorado Christian creams Adams State, 73-41. Mesa over UCCS, 72-65. And of course the Thunderwolves right here defeating Western New Mexico, 77-52. They're still searching here for the play to get a look at it to see if Chris Golden's foot was on the line on the last three-point shot. And evidently they confirmed it. Call is confirmed. It is a three-pointer for Golden. So now it'll be Western New Mexico ball after our little mini delay. Down by 2. Inbounds pass comes outside to Range. Onto the right side to Tanner. Trying to get it down low. Ball's kicked away by the Thunderwolves. Shot clock's at 24, so no reset there. Slap the ball to inbound it. Williams lobs it outside. To Laux. And feed up to the free throw line. Down the lane goes Tanner, running left. Tanner missed it. Tap try no good. Rebound to Odessa Lear. Thunderwolves by 2 with the ball here. McDonald way outside. Setting up the offense. Gives it off to Odessa. Lear goes backdoor feed into the left. Golden shot blocked at the summit by Fall. Back the other way comes Range down the lane, running left-hander, and he shot an air ball. Rebound down low, and Lear has it for the Thunderwolves. Ahead of the field is McDonald in from the right, layup good. Cyrus McDonald with 10, give the assist to Lear. He's been great tonight, 58-54. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. Here's Tanner at the top of the key. Skips it into the corner to Range. Range looking down low, nobody open there. Now he'll dribble around the top of the key, goes left side to Tanner. Tanner now up top to Laux. Laux holds it there, hands it off. Here's Williams. 5 on the shot clock, driving in. Well, God, how many steps do you get down the lane? And walking is called. Rebound to Lear. Back the other way come the Thunderwolves. Lear feeds it back to Kaler. In from the right, goes into the corner. Smith's wide open. 3 ball is up short. Lear taps it up, no good. Rebound, baseline, foul on the Thunderwolves on Odessa Lear, I do believe. That'll be foul number 4 on Odessa. Critical call there against the Thunderwolves. Well, Kaler was in, probably could have made the layup, but that last block shot that Mokhtar Fall had, I think, influenced the pass into the corner. Then Smith unable to bury the 3. So now Newman checks in for the Thunderwolves. They don't have their leader on the glass anymore. Leary's on the bench with 4 fouls. Ball on the left side to Range. I think this is a critical juncture of the game right here for the Thunderwolves. Ball on the right side. Here's Tanner. Up top, driving in with it. Williams over onto the right wing. 3-pointer no good, and the rebound to Smith. Hands it off to Newman. Almost lost it, but regains it. Brings it across the timeline. And offensive foul on the Thunderwolves. Called on Nelson Kaler away from the ball, trying to establish position down low. That's his 3rd foul. So 2 straight possessions by the Thunderwolves blown with a chance to get the lead up to 6 or perhaps 7. Here's Range on the left wing. Goes up top with it. Here's McCray on the right side. Holds it there. Now up top. Now they dribble to range at the free throw line. Backs his way in. Hands the ball off. Now down the lane comes McCray. Goes outside into the corner. Now down on the block to Fall. Nice dish. Layup good. And Kessler gets the layup. 21 in the game. 58-56. Thunderwolves lead is 2. Here's Smith onto the left side to Golden. Golden a couple dribbles. Now hands it off to Newman. Newman way out top of it, gives it to Radakovic. Radakovic hands it off to Golden. Quick fire three-pointer, in and out, no good. All the way down, and then it came all the way out. Back the other way comes Range. Gives it off to Kessler. Somebody get on him. Feeds it in the lane. 3-second violation as Mokhtar Fall was camped out underneath. He thought that Kessler was going to jack up a 3-ball, and he decided not to. So Thunderwolves with the possession now. 12-10 to go here in the second half. They lead it 58-56. Golden across the way on the far sideline. Now starts to drive to the baseline. He's in. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Good hard move to the hoop by Chris Golden to draw free throws. A foul on Stephen Laux. Golden on the year, 90% free throw shooter. He's up that tonight because he's 3 for 3. On the year now, 30 out of 33. It's 91%, I believe, by my quick thinking. Golden with 12. Kuiper in. Golden's going to get a little rest now for the stretch drive. 60-56. Thunderwolves lead it by 4. 12 minutes to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves now go with a little trap. Feed it up to the baseline. Laux in. Lost it. Regains it. Ball knocked away. Comes loose. Thunderwolves have the steal. Then a foul in the backcourt. And then slamming the court with his left hand there, Stephen Laux. He's not mad at the official. He's mad at himself. Picks up his 4th foul. Team foul number 5. Thunderwolves have committed 3 here in the second half. So now the Thunderwolves with the ball and a 4-point lead here. Here's Radakovic backing his way down the lane, running left-hander, missed it. Late whistle and a foul, and Radakovic will get to the line. And the foul will be called on Mokhtar Fall. So Radakovic to the free throw line. Hit 2 earlier in the game. Free throw up, in and out, no good. Radakovic on the year now. 6 out of 10. We'll have one more here. And he missed them both. So back the other way comes Enriquez. Fires it ahead to Willie McCray. Gives it off to Kessler. Kessler, he caught fire in the second half of that first half and really turned the game around. Here's a drive to the hoop. Traveling is the call on Mokhtar Fall. Mustangs have gone into a big-time funk here, but the Thunderwolves unable to stretch it out. Missing those 2 free throws a moment ago doesn't help. Also had a turnover or 2. Here's Lear. Drives it to the left. Not Lear, I'm sorry. That's Newman. Lear's out of the game. Gives it off to Smith. Down the lane he goes. Nice dish. And Cyrus McDonald lays it in. Great pass from Josh Smith. McDonald with 12. 62-56. The lead is 6. 10:55 to go here in the second half. Here's McCray with it. Goes on to the right side. Enriquez fakes the 3. Dishes into the lane to Kessler. Backs out of there. Fadeaway shot on the baseline. All the iron doesn't go. Rebound to Western New Mexico. Can't get the shot off. They feed the pass outside to McCray. Right side. Here's a drive into the paint by Enriquez. Nice dish to Mokhtar Fall. And he lays it in. His first bucket of the night. 62-58. Big time second chance points there for Western New Mexico. Lead is 4. Here's Newman, hands it off to Smith. He's open, 3-pointer on the way. Missed it badly. Long rebound. Kuiper saves it, but it goes right into the hands of Willie McCray. And then he is fouled in the backcourt by Will Newman. So Western New Mexico with possession here, down by 4, 10-15 to go in the second half. Bounce pass, and then the return feed to Willie McRae. Thunderwolves in their 1-3-1 trap. McRae gets it across the timeline, loses it. McDonald with the steal. Then he has it taken right back, but a foul called on Kessler. The referee gave the wrong numbers, and he kind of had to laugh at himself. He kind of slapped himself for the wrong call. Western New Mexico over the limit now. It's 1-1 for Cyrus McDonald. It's been a struggle from the line this year, though, for him. 14 out of 23. And he rattles this one in and out. Man, oh, man. Stays a 4-point lead. Here's Kessler into the corner. Here's McRae with it. Setting things up for the Mustangs. Here's the dribble drive into the paint. Nice dish, but the ball knocked away, but it comes right back into his hands. Good enough foul, it'll count. McRae's pass was deflected in the lane, but it came right back to him, and then he was whacked and fouled, and a chance for the three-point play. And we have our media timeout. Back and forth we go. Western New Mexico within 2. It's 62-60. Thunderwolves on top. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Tony Wright back here at the Fox Sports Pueblo Sports Desk. Boston gave it a great try, but in double overtime, Golden State prevails 124-119. Their record now 25-0 on the season, Jim.
All right, Tony, and then tomorrow they get Milwaukee, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll keep an eye on them tomorrow night. 62-60 here. Free throws upcoming. Now a little discussion down in front of the Western New Mexico bench. Jeff Law wanting things sorted out here. The shot was good by Willie McRae. He's got blood on him. That's the problem. So they got to bring a substitute in to shoot the free throws. So they're going to bring in Brandon Tanter to shoot the free throws. Tanter's an 80% free throw shooter. McRae's only 61%, so advantage Western New Mexico with the blood on the uniform. So trying to complete the three-point play, it will be Brandon Tanter. On the way, swish. 62-61. Thunderwolves had all those opportunities to push the lead out. Now they're back to where they're only up by 1. Here's Newman at the top of the key. Right side, Radakovich for 3. It's good, but it won't count. Offensive foul away from the ball. Illegal screen by Braden Kuiper. That's the way it's gone this year for Radakovich. He finally gets a 3 to drop, but it's nullified by the offensive foul. Third foul of the game on Kuiper. Here is Kessler with it. Onto the right side. Works the ball around the perimeter. Enriquez hands the ball off to Tanner. Tanner with the left-hand dribble up top to Enriquez. One dribble, gives it off to Kessler. Kessler, he thought about jacking that 3 up again. Moves in. Oh, nice dish to the baseline. That's got to be an offensive foul. Sainz had a chance just to go up for the bucket, but he tried to get a little deeper, and he plowed into Radakovich. Chris Golden to check back in. Kaler back in. So Golden and Kaler back in. Radakovich and McDonald come out. Lear's still on the bench for those 4 personal fouls. Inbounds pass comes to Will Newman. Newman now dribbles to the top of the key. Hands it off to Golden. Golden working around a screen. Goes right side. Pulling up. Newman on the wing. 2-point jumper is good. Will Newman has 6. And it's 64-61. Thunderwolves by 3. 8:45 to go. Little give and go. Shot no good by the New Zealander. Rebound on the baseline. Newman can't save it. Well, Vanden Kirchhoff had it right at point-blank range, but I don't know if he could slide a piece of paper under his jumping ability. He's tall, but no hops. Inbounds pass comes way outside to Kessler. On the left side. 3 ball on the way for the tie. It's way off the mark. Rebound batted outside. Comes right to Golden. Good play there by Newman. Golden now fires it ahead. Right side to Wallace. Might have walked with it. Got away with it. Now gives it back to Golden. They'll set up the offense. Up top to Will Newman. Newman looks to Ralph Turner. He's got 5 up. No, thumb up. Thumb up is the play call here. They were working on this one extensively in practice yesterday. Newman now dribbles to the top of the key. Down the lane he goes. Little teardrop up and in. Will Newman a beauty. He has a 66-61. Thunderwolves by 5. 8 minutes to go here in the second half. McCray brings it across the timeline for the Mustangs. On to the right side. Now back up top to McCray. He holds it. Goes left side. Faking the 3. Enriquez drives the baseline. Goes up. Missed it. Rebound loose. Nice rebound. Missed the layup though. And it's batted out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunderwolves. How do you miss that shot? Adam Saenz had it right there and couldn't deposit it in. Timeout taken by the Mustangs. 7:37 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves by 5. It is a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, our first final for men's action is in tonight. Regis defeats South Dakota Mines tonight 110-72. Here's Newman with the ball for the Thunderwolves. Chance to stretch it out. They got Kaler. He's open. Banks it in. Taylor with 15. Great entry pass there from Newman. 68-61. Thunderwolves by 7. Here's Kaler way outside. Onto the left wing to McCray. Drives the baseline. He's cut off by Smith. Almost had the steal. Skips it. Cross court in trouble. They throw it away. Thunderwolves with it. Smith has it. Fires it ahead now to Newman. He brings it across the timeline. 7 minutes to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves trying to restore some order. Smith, left side. Golden can't get the 3 off. Goes to Kaler down on the block. Outside. Newman's open. 3 ball. No. 3 seconds to call on the Thunderwolves. I think it's a good call as Kaler was camped out there forever. And as soon as he passed it off, the 3-second violation call came. Newman missed the 3 anyway, so don't feel so bad. Here's Kessler on the left wing. But another empty possession. Here is the drive and a ball knocked away, but somehow chasing it down there. Willie McCray. He's done that 2 or 3 times tonight. Dribbles into the paint, comes outside. Kessler from 30. Off the back iron, no good. Kaler with a rebound. Guy has no conscience. Well, he hit some in the first half. We always talk about Brian Hochaver range. There's a new range. Offensive foul on the Thunderwolves. And again, it's down low on Nelson Kaler away from the ball. Vrdakovic is going to have to check in. 6:21 to go. That's all Nelson Kaler can do. The Aussie says, man, I don't know what I'm doing out there to get these foul calls. Well, know your geography, Nelson. You're an Aussie. You should know geography. Here's the ball on the right side. Here's Enriquez with the ball in the wing. Holding it. Can't get the shot off. Goes outside to McCray. 6 minutes to go. Kaler wanted to jack another 30-footer up. And they throw it away. Entry pass came in to Vanden Kerkhoff. He threw it right back outside. Kaler wasn't ready for it. And it sailed right by his ear out of bounds. Piper will check in now for the Thunderwolves. And Cody Wallace comes out. So we're under 6 now. 5:50 to go. Thunderwolves lead it by 7. Here's Golden on the right side. You'd just like to see Golden get a shot opportunity on this trip. Here's Newman. Goes left side to Vrdakovic. He's going to drive the baseline. Cut off there. Outside. Smith's open for 3. It's good. Josh Smith set up beautifully on the wing and hit it in rhythm. 71-61. Thunderwolves by 10. Here's Kaler way outside. Pulls up. 15-footer on the wing. Off the back iron. No good. Tap try. No good. Rebound to Newman. Foul over the back on Western New Mexico. It's going to be on Saenz, I believe. And that should be the 1-and-1 for the Thunderwolves. And it is on Adam Saenz. Those signs will come out. Stephen Laux back in. So Josh Smith to the free throw line. 9th team foul, so he'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Josh, uncharacteristic, under 50% on the year. 5 of 11 from the free throw line. On the way, and he missed another one. Man, it's hard to fathom. Here's Enriquez, drives in, outside. Here's that long 3-ball off the back iron, no good by Kessler. Rebound foul on the Thunderwolves, and it's going to be on Smith. Odessa Lear going to check back in now with those 4 personal fouls. That's foul number 3 on Smith. Radakovich out. So stepping to the free throw line, Willie McRae, 61% free throw shooter. Remember, he got jobbed out of his last free throw because of the blood on his uniform. Free throws up, and he hits. Chance to complete the bonus here. 71-62. Thunderwolves lead is 9 with 5:06 to play. Second toss, swish. McRae with 16. Full court pressure here, though. It's just man-to-man. They get the ball inbounded to Newman. He's picked up in the backcourt by Kessler. Now he'll get away from him. Ball poked free, but regained by Will. Goes right side. Kuiper's open for 3. Oh, my. I don't think the Thunderwolves really wanted that shot. And Kuiper missed the 3-ball early in the shot clock. So the lead is 8, 4:50 to go. Ball onto the left wing. Out top to McRae. McRae on the wing. He's going to jack a 3-pointer. It's good! 19 for McRae. Back come the Mustangs. 71-66. Here's Kuiper, right side to Newman. Newman drives down the paint, cut off, goes outside to Smith. He drives into the paint, dishes in the corner. Golden's wide open, 3-ball on the way, way off the mark, an air ball. Rebound battled for, and it's picked up by Western New Mexico. 4:10 to play. Back the other way. Here's Enriquez in from the right, scoops it up, missed the layup. Rebound to Kuiper. Oh, the place would have come unglued if that had dropped. Here's Newman, pulls up, outside, Golden again for 3. Another air ball. What's happened to Chris Golden? Back-to-back air balls, but the Thunderwolves fortunate here. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Western New Mexico. So Kaler will check in. Kuiper out. 71-66. Thunderwolves by 5 with 3:55 to go. Newman out. McDonald in. McDonald to trigger it in on the inbounds here. Inbounds to Kaler, hands it off to McDonald on the left wing. Up top to Smith, back to McDonald. 17 on the shot clock here. McDonald starts to drive into the lane, goes outside. Smith fakes the 3, drives in, pulls outside, goes to Golden. Golden can't get the jumper off. 8 on the shot clock. McDonald will fire the 3-ball. Short. Kaler with a rebound. Fakes, goes up in traffic, banks it in. Nelson Kaler, strong in the paint, has 17, 73-66. Back in a hurry the other way. Left hand left, no good. Batted outside. Great play by Lear to get the rebound, and he's fouled in the backcourt. And Odessa will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Double bonus time. That's the 10th team foul against Western New Mexico. So Lear to the line, 78% on the year. Free throw up and good. Odessa missed a pair earlier in the game, but he doesn't miss here. 74-66, Thunderwolves by 8. One more for Odessa Lear. On the way, he rattles it in. 10 points for Lear. 75-66. Thunderwolves by 9. Back the other way. On the wing, Tanner with it. Works around a screen. Thunderwolves really guarding the 3-point line now. Here's a drive to the baseline. Stuff! Stephen Laux. 75-68. Thunderwolves lead is 7. Well, that's the danger of guarding the 3-point line. You leave some backdoor cuts available, and that's what Western New Mexico came up with. Ball on the right side, Golden with it. Well, they're hounding him. Little crossover dribble. Pulls up, comes outside to McDonald. Left side to Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Into the corner to Lear. Lear gives it off to Smith. Smith works around a screen. Drives the baseline. Forces it up. Missed it. Rebound foul on Nelson Kaler. Or who? Yes, it is on Kaler.
24.
That's foul number 5, I believe, on Nelson Kaler. He gone, as they say.
Right now. Left elbow.
Got to borrow a line from Dave Miller once in a while, right? So it'll be free throws. We walk down to the other end. It is the 1-and-1 here for Stephen Laux, 79% free throw shooter. On the way. Oh, and he caught a lot of iron. And it finally fell through. 75-69. Lead is 6. One more for Stephen Laux. Missed that one badly. Long rebound. Golden chases it down in the corner. So Thunderwolves lead it by 6. 2-possession game here with 2:30 to go. First one to 80 going to win the game. Here's McDonald. Foul in the paint. That's going to be Thunderwolves to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Holding on the play as Golden was trying to work off a screen, and Willie McCray reached out and grabbed him. So Chris Golden is the guy you got to have at the free throw line, right? And he hits. I think he's announcer proof. 31 out of 35, make it 32 out of 36 now on the year for Chris Golden. Toss up. Oh, he missed it. Well, nobody's announcer proof, folks. 76-69. 2:20 to go. Here's a drive into the paint. Kick it into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron. Long rebound. Batted outside to McDonald. It's a race ahead. In from the right. Layup good. Cyrus McDonald with 14. 78-69. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Thunderwolves lead it by 9. Feed to the baseline. Here's a jumper, no good. Rebound battled for, taken away by Western New Mexico. 3-pointer on the way by Enriquez. Swish. They won't go away quietly, will they? 1:52 to go. Thunderwolves lead at 78-72. It's a 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Any way you want it, the way you need it, any way you want it.
Full court pressure for the Thunderwolves to face here. On the inbounds, they get it into Golden, and now they just clear out of there. So now McDonald will bring it across the timeline. Being worked on there by Adam Kessler. Gets away from him. In from the right. And he threw it away. He was trying to hit Smith in the corner, and he threw it away. Timeout. Thunderwolves. 1:40 to go. It's a 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, that was just the possession the Thunderwolves didn't want there. As McDonald drove it into the paint, he thought Smith was going to set up shop in the corner for a 3. Instead, Smith was crashing down along the baseline thinking that McDonald was going to take it to the hoop, and that's why the ball just sailed harmlessly out of bounds. 1:35 to go. 2-possession game here. Western New Mexico with the ball. Here's Kessler. Feeds it into the paint. Spinning, going up. Layup good by Stephen Laux. Another timeout taken by Western New Mexico. We'll take one with them. It's another 30. 78-74. Thunderwolves on top on Fox Sports Pueblo. (78-74). Western New Mexico, they were on life support just moments ago. Down by 9, but they've come back with 5 straight. There's 1:24 to go. Thunderwolves, I said, first one to 80 is going to win. It might take 82 tonight, folks. We'll see. Inbounds pass to Lear. Here is Newman across the timeline. Both teams now in the double bonus. Remember, the shot clock's at 30 this year, not 35. So it makes a few extra possessions down the stretch. Here's Newman. Hands it off to Golden. 13 on the shot clock. Jumps it ahead now to Newman. Newman holds it. Now he'll start a little one-on-one move on the left wing. Little crossover. Moves in on the baseline. Flips it up. Missed it. Lear taps it up. No good. Rebound loose. And it's picked up by Western New Mexico. Here they come. Here's Tanner across the timeline. He's going to take it strong to the hole. Layup. Go to the foul. It'll count. He took it right to the hole like you should. Smith tried to block the shot. He whiffed, but got the foul, his fourth. 78-76. Chance to cut it to one right here. 45 seconds ago, free throw good. Tanner with 6 in the game. 78-77. Here we go. Here's Golden. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. About a 16-second differential between the shot and game clock here. Golden way outside with it, dribbling right at the timeline. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Golden going to go one-on-one now. Drives in, goes to Newman, fakes the three, now moves in, 3 on the way, off the back iron, no good. They got a breakout chance, ball loose. Thunderbolts trying to come up with it, still loose on the deck. Lear has it, down the lane, he's fouled with 9 seconds to go. The ball just laying loose in the lane for what seemed like forever. The Thunderbolts finally came up with it. They get it to Lear, and he was clobbered on his way to the hoop. So Odessa now to shoot a pair. Even if he hits them both, Western New Mexico a chance. Free throw up. It's good. Odessa Lear with 11. He'll have one more. Timeout, Western New Mexico. 9.3 seconds to go. One free throw when we come back. Thunderwolves on top by 2 on Fox Sports Pueblo. 79-77. Thunderwolves by 1. Odessa Lear at the line. One free throw to go. If he hits it, Western New Mexico get a three-pointer and tie it, send it into overtime. If he misses it, who knows what'll happen. One more for Odessa. Flips it up, good. Now the Thunderwolves will take a timeout to set up their defense. One more 30. Thunderwolves lead it 80-77 on Fox Sports Pueblo. .3 seconds to go. Thunderwolves are going to go with full court pressure here. They gladly give up a 2. Here's the inbounds pass. McCray races across the timeline on the right wing, goes into the corner, open 3 on the way, no! Rebound outside, Golden has it at the buzzer, and the Thunder will survive and win the ball game 80-77. They had a great look in the corner, but Brandon Tanner couldn't make it count, and the Thunderwolves escape with the victory. Back with our post-game show on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Drag Sport. Thunderwolves will survive and advance to another night. They win it 80-77. As heart in your throat there a little bit, Ralph, at the end, that three-pointer up in the corner. They had a shot at it.
No, not heart in my throat at all. Just one more game. Jim, I know you're new to this, but let me think. We've been in Texas in a 3-point game, 3-point game, 1-point game, overtime game. There's not. It's obvious we're the cardiac kids.
It just wouldn't be packed basketball with it coming down to the stretch, huh?
Well, I guess not this year.
Well, you got out to the early lead in this ball game. Everybody hitting 3. What was kind of funny was 7 different players hit a 3-pointer there in the first half. Nobody had 2 when you got up to that 18-point lead. But then they caught fire at the end of that half, and the foul count, the game just kind of ground to a halt, didn't it? Kind of hurt things.
I'd say, the game was greatly affected by the referees. That's all I can tell you. I never have had more mystery fouls in my life on my post guys,
right,
who are not physical in any. You were at Western.
Yeah.
You saw how physical. Now, their post guys are physical posting.
Right.
Our guys aren't. And the fact that we had to sit down so many of our guys with fouls tonight was very frustrating. But, it was a good win. It just could have been a game you lost. I thought that we showed poise, after having such a big lead and blatantly just having disregard for the scouting report. Jim, in case you missed the scouting report, it was the kid off the bench, 34, is a standing three-point shooter. You have to make him bounce it. And in the first half, we gave him 4 uncontested standing threes, similar to 25 for Western State.
Beauchamp.
Yeah, Beauchamp. So, you get what you deserve. They killed us on the boards in the second half, 13 offensive rebounds after only, I think, having 3 at halftime. We just got a lot of work to do, and as coaches, we made so many what I call stupid plays at the end with the lead, where you should be taking advantage of getting to the foul line and making foul shots. We took quick shots. We turned the ball over. Guys who should have attacked didn't attack. It was, I'll be honest with you. Now, here's the thing. We coached them in practice. I promise we do. But tonight, when you watched them, the first thought you'd have is, my gosh, they're not even coached, because that's what it looked like late in the game. It was frustrating. But let's give credit where credit due. Odessa Lear had a fantastic game, had a huge come up with the ball play.
Yeah, right there. That was incredible.
And made both free throws big to give us a chance to win. That was pretty amazing how wide open their last shot was, though, wasn't it?
It was in the corner there, and it didn't drop. But I thought when they did let him play a little bit, Nelson Kaler had a pretty good ball game down there on the block, getting 17 points in the ball game. But like you said, Rob, when they call those fouls away from it's hard to argue a foul call like that, because you're not really. I know you probably are, but I mean, to the layman, say, well, what happened? Because it's so far away from the ball.
No, it wasn't that. Yeah, it was far away from the ball, but it's far away from the truth, too. It was horrible. It was, of course, I have to say, I've never seen this ref and crew. Don't have any idea who they are, where they're from, but it's sort of like watching Monday Night Football or watching the Broncos play, where there's a lot of flags. In the end, it kills the whole flow of the game, and that's really what it did for us. And but we were up 71-61 and barely hold on to get to 80. I wasn't pleased with how we finished. We should have played with more poise.
Well, now you got to go back to the drawing board. It'll be a little bit tougher tomorrow night against Highland. A little bit better outfit. Play better.
Highlands is the most talented team in our league, bar none. 1 through 8, they have the best athletes. They have guys who are preseason all-conference players. They had guys who came back. I think they returned 3 guys who all averaged double figures, and I mean 16, 17, 19 type of thing. They play above the rim. It'll be like playing Tarleton or Midwestern. They have that kind of talent. With that being said, Jim, we've made a living since I've been at Pueblo playing against teams that always looked better than us in warm-ups. But when it comes to playing the game, we were better. So far, we've not been that impressive with how we played the game. But tomorrow will be better.
Maybe a start of a new beginning, Ralph.
I don't know. Let me just tell you this. If in our league, if you go 2-0 on the road, the first 2 games, it's 2 sweet ones, and I'll savor these tonight and try to get ready for Highlands tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you on the bus. I'll buy you dinner.
You're the best, Jimbo. Thanks.
All right.
And I'll send Nelson out.
All right, Thunderbolts head coach Ralph Turner. Back with more right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Drags Court here in Silver City, New Mexico. Thunderbolts pulled out. They win it 80-77 as they knock off Western New Mexico in their final regular season trip here to Western New Mexico as they move on to the Lone Star Conference starting next year. And it was a thriller, to say the least, and the Thunderbolts pull out the win. We're awaiting our post-game guest here, our star of the game. And that will be Nelson Kaler. Come on in there, Nelson. Oh, we're gonna have a twofer here tonight. How do you like that? 2 guests for the price of 1. Odessa Lear, our first star of the game here. Odessa, great ball game. Ended up with 12-point saddle with foul troubles all night long. But I just thought some of the little plays you did tonight were probably the difference in the game.
That's on me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everybody had to step up. We're missing one of our best players, in Branson Moton. So everybody had to step up today. Big win for us. We didn't blow them out like we expected to, but it's still a win.
Well, tell us about the last play of the game there. Will's shot looked like it was right on the money. I thought it was going to go, but it came out of there and ended up loose on the deck, and it was just a scramble from there.
Yeah, Will and Josh had a great hustle play. I was just in the right place at the right time. Put it up and able to knock down the free throws at the end.
That was key, getting those free throws after missing a couple in the first half. He had all 4 down the stretch, which is critical. But I thought just some of the plays tonight, your work on the boards, I think, is just the little plays away from the ball and getting position and then keeping balls alive a lot of times. You kind of pride yourself on that?
Yeah, this year I decided to crash more because last year I only averaged like 4 rebounds. So this year it helped everybody out. If I go crash, tip it out to somebody. It makes everybody better.
Well, here in this early season, every game has been a white knuckler, as Al McGuire, the great Al McGuire, used to say. I mean, every game going right down to the stretch, you're getting kind of used to it.
Yeah, we're getting used to it now, but we don't. We'd rather blow them out than.
Well, we'll start with that tomorrow. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, Odessa Lear, our first star of the game. We'll go ahead and bring in the pride of Australia. Nelson Kaler going to check in here now. We're going to settle a little argument with Nelson here. Now, they've got him in the program. Nelson, welcome to the show, by the way.
Thanks for having me.
Noosehead, Australia. Now, is it Noosa or is it Noose?
Noosa.
Noosa. So we got to get that changed in the program there, because I just did my little geography lesson from Queensland.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
That's a little bit up the ways. I've been to Australia before. I've been down to Victoria, down there in Melbourne, so I love the place, but that was way back in '86. But tell us about the ball game here tonight. Enough with the chit-chat, right?
Well, it was looking good at the start, that's for sure. Coming in confident, but got to give credit to their guards. Shot the light out of it, but we just kept with it. We've had pretty much all of our games this year being close ones.
Now, how frustrating is it on a night for you like that down there in the block where they keep calling you for offensive fouls when guys are, they're hitting you with those forearms all night long, and then you're just trying to get some position, you get called for fouls. That's got to be frustrating down there.
It is. I mean, I think 4 out of 5 of my fouls tonight were offensive, which is pretty rare.
They were offensive.
Yes.
offensive fouls. But once you were able to go to work down, I thought you had one of your better games of the year.
Yeah, I was feeling comfortable. Definitely had a bit of an extra size on these guys, so I was trying to score and go to work a little bit down in the post, but the refs just won't give me any love tonight.
Well, really, for your ball club to be successful, you probably feel it. I'm sure you don't need any extra pressure, but if you play well, chances are the team's going to play well.
Yes, that's it. I think if I play well, then it makes the guards kind of have to collapse down a little bit, and then creates room for me to pass back out for some open shots, because we got some really good shooters this year. So if I start playing well, that definitely makes it easier for the whole rest of the team.
Well, tell everybody back in Australia hello tonight. We'll post this a little bit later.
All righty, good day, guys. Thanks for watching.
There you go, mate. Cheers, as they always say, right?
Cheers.
All right, Nelson Kaler, our star of the game, back with one final timeout right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Tony Wright back here at the Fox Sports Pueblo Sports Desk, and right now the Westminster basketball team in front of a crowd of about 30 people in the gym. Looks like the size of Roncalli, leading Metro State University by a score of 68-64 with 12.3 seconds left in a contest. And also in Durango, Colorado, was Fort Lewis, I believe, over Colorado School of Mines, 64-53. Jim?
All right, Tony, thanks a lot. Thunderwolves win it here 80-77. Let's give you a quick look at the final numbers for this ball game. Thunderwolves end up with 4 players in double figures, led by our star of the game, Nelson Kaler. He ended up with 17 points, 7 field goals, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cyrus McDonald, another good ball game. He ends up with 14. Chris Golden with 13. Odessa Lear with 12. After that, for the Thunderwolves, Newman had 8. Smith with 6. Liggett and Wallace with 3 apiece. Kuiper and Merdakovich with 2 apiece. Thunderwolves are 26 of 61 from the field. That's 43%. 11 of 33 shooting threes. That's 33%. 17 of 26 from the free throw line. That's 65%. For Western New Mexico tonight, Adam Kessler with 21 to lead the way. McCray with 19. Those are your leaders. They go 23 for 61 from the field. That's 38%. 7 of 21 shooting threes. 33%. 24 for 31 from the free throw line. That is 77%. But get this, they only shot 6 free throws in the second half as things settled down for them after shooting 25 free throws in the first half. Biggest lead of the game for the Thunderwolves was 18. At the 10:09 mark of the first half, Western New Mexico had a 3-point lead, 17:05 to go in the second half. We were tied 4 times tonight. The lead changed hands 6 times. We'll come back after this timeout. We will give you a quick scoreboard show before we wrap things up on Fox Sports Pueblo. back to Drags Court one final time. Here as the Thunderwolves win it 80-77. Here's the rest of the finals from the RMAC tonight. They're all in. Westminster over Metro State 70-67. Regis over South Dakota Mines 110-72. Highlands over Western State 98-74. We'll be at Highlands tomorrow night. Fort Lewis knocks off Mines 64-53. Chadron State over Black Hills 74-59. Adams State over Colorado Christian 105-95. UCCS defeats Mesa 82-62. And women's play tonight, of course, Thunderwolves won it 77-52. They move to 2-0 in conference play. Westminster over Metro State 55-45. Regis over South Dakota Mines 67-59. Western State over Highlands, tomorrow night's opponent, 63-38. Mines wins a squeaker over Fort Lewis 57-56. Black Hills over Chadron State 63-46. Colorado Christian over Adams State 73-41. And Mesa defeats UCCS 72-65. That about wraps things up here tonight from Silver City, our last regular season visit ever here to Silver City, and it's always a pleasure. You know, the drive down here can be a bear, but once you get down here, things are great, and none other than my good buddy Brian Courts, the sports information director here at Western New Mexico, always goes way out of his way to make things work here tonight. Their wireless went bonkers tonight, so they had to bring out a new modem, a new network device, wire me up, get the computer working with the internet. He just goes that extra mile every single time, and we appreciate all he does for us here at Fox Sports Pueblo to get our broadcast on the air. Of course, Dax Larson is the assistant athletic director in charge of media relations at Csu-Pueblo. And Sean Pooley is assistant, helping us out throughout the week. Joe Folda is the athletic director. Special thanks, of course, to Jim Turgeon and Ralph Turner as well. Producer and engineer of Thunderwolves basketball every single night, Tony Wright. We thank him for his work. Remember, you can catch Tony every Monday night. Monday Night Sports with Tony Wright right here on Fox Sports Pueblo, 4 to 6. You can tune in for that. We have Broncos football for you as well on Sunday afternoon. And remember, we got Thunderwolves basketball here tomorrow. We're a little earlier tomorrow night. It'll be 4:45 with the pregame show, 5 o'clock tip from New Mexico Highlands, 7 o'clock for the men right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. The women, they win tonight. The men win as well. They sweep the doubleheader, and they're in good shape. They're both 2-0 in conference play. Till we talk to you tomorrow night from Las Vegas, New Mexico, this is Jim Brooks bidding you good night on Fox Sports Pueblo.
This has been CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350. Catch all of the action all season long right here. Pueblo's home for CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves athletics is Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.